Once upon a time, in a land far, far away, there lived a young boy named James, who had always dreamed of becoming a pirate. From the day he was old enough to walk, he had spent every waking moment pretending to be a swashbuckling adventurer, sailing the high seas and battling fierce storms. As he grew older, James' love for all things pirate only intensified. He spent his days reading every book he could get his hands on about the lives of famous pirates, studying their tactics, and dreaming of one day having his own ship. Finally, the day came when James was old enough to set out on his own. He packed a small bag with a few clothes and some supplies, and set off in search of his destiny. After many long months of wandering and searching, James finally found a group of pirates who were in need of a new recruit. They were a rough and rowdy bunch, but James didn't care. He was thrilled to be joining their ranks and set to work learning everything he could from them. For years, James sailed the seas with his new crew, fighting battles and hunting for treasure. He became one of the most feared pirates on the high seas, known for his bravery and cunning. But despite all his successes, James never forgot his roots. He always remained true to the boy who had dreamed of becoming a pirate, and he never lost his sense of adventure and wonder. And so, James lived out the rest of his days as a pirate, sailing the seas and living life to the fullest, always chasing the next great adventure. One day, James and his crew set sail for a new adventure, heading to a far-off island that was rumored to be filled with treasure. As they sailed through the rough waters, James couldn't help but feel a sense of excitement and anticipation building inside of him. As they approached the island, James could see that it was even more beautiful and lush than he had imagined. Palm trees swayed in the gentle breeze, and the crystal clear waters were teeming with colorful fish. As the pirates made their way ashore, James led the way, his swan drawn and his heart racing with excitement. They searched the island high and low, looking for any clues that might lead them to the treasure. Finally, after days of searching, they found a hidden cave that seemed to hold the key to the treasure they had been seeking. James and his crew carefully made their way through the dark and winding tunnels, their torches flickering in the darkness. As they reached the end of the cave, they came upon a huge glittering chest full of gold and jewels. James couldn't believe his eyes. They had finally found the treasure they had been searching for. The pirates cheered and celebrated their victory, and James knew that this would be a day he would never forget. He had truly lived out his dream of becoming a pirate and finding treasure, and he knew that he would always be grateful for all the adventures that had come his way. And so, James and his crew sailed back to their home port, rich and famous from their discovery of the treasure. They spent the rest of their lives living it up and enjoying all the spoils of their adventures. But despite all the riches and fame, James never forgot his sense of adventure or his love for the sea. He spent the rest of his days sailing the high seas, always searching for the next great adventure and never looking back. And so, the story of James the pirate came to an end, with him living out his days as a true adventurer, chasing his dreams and living life to the fullest.